Hi everyone, it's Lorna the Ladybird Stitcher. Just got a bit of a whip to show you. So the first one is the Passione Ricama one. Sorry, it's upside down. So you'll notice that since the last update I did her hair. It's there, and I've done this section. I think this bit was already done last time. So what I've decided with this one is it's taking up way too much time away from other stitching, and the reason for that is that every section is released every 2 weeks, and every section is becoming more and more stitch heavy as we get closer to the finish. So I've been thinking, if only it was released every month rather than every fortnight. So what I've decided is that I'm going to give myself a month to do all the sections as they come out, which means that I will finish a bit later than I intended, but that's okay, it's still going to be within the year. But I was just getting a little bit too overwhelmed with this one, and I feel a lot better with that decision. So my goal for till the end of April is to finish this section, which will go, I think it comes down to about here. It goes down a little bit further than the border, up till there. So finish that, and then in May I'll start the next section, which is this bit, and they've also released a section up here. So I think my goal is now to finish around October and November, so I'm pretty happy with that. And just a little bit of a haul is that needle minder, little ladybird. And that was from Needle Minder Obsession. So I can put the link down below, that one, which is an Australian needle minder seller. So that's that one. The other one which I'm really enjoying is the Storytime Classics. I really love this one. So last time you saw Sherlock Holmes, but I think since the last time you saw it, I included the bookcase in there, and I also added a bit of smoke coming out of the pipe. And then for April was Wizard of Oz, and I've pretty much kept it to the pattern. I've stitched it the way it was charted, except for her eyes, Dorothy's eyes, which I've made the colour of her dress. And for Toto, I gave him brown eyes rather than black eyes. So I actually googled what colour most dogs' eyes are, and it came up with brown, so that's why I gave him brown eyes. So yeah, there's a little yellow brick road, and the farmhouse up here, and the rainbow. I think that's a tornado back there. There's just a little bit of back stitching I've got to finish on her hair bows, but apart from that, that one's done. I'm really enjoying this one. I love it. I'm already a third of the way through, so that one's going to be finished by the end of the year. And then the other one I decided to work on, when the Passione Ricama one got a little bit too much, I picked this one up again. And this one is the other Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery one, which is Once Upon a Time. And so this is the first frame, and it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So there's the start of Snow White there. I just have to stitch her skirt, and the two dwarfs with the clothesline in between, the apple. I think that's going to be a house, and there's going to be a mirror here, and some clothes washing detergent. So it's really cute, but I'm really enjoying this one. And I think what I'll do is I'll finish the January frame, and then go back to the Passione Ricama one for the rest of the month. So that's it for my whips. I haven't done anything else. And now I have a little bit of a haul. I got a couple more new needle minders, and this one's from Jenna's Needle Minder collection. I'm sorry if that's coming out mirror image, but I'll put her details below as well. She's also from Australia, and that's a cupcake in a teapot, and that's just a standard teapot with a rose on it, so they're really cute. And the other thing I got this month was something that I saw on Caroline's video. She got the Country Cottage Needleworks Cottage of the Month patterns. I didn't want to buy 12 new patterns because my stash is already growing to proportions that I'll never ever get to in my lifetime. But I went on their website and I really liked this pattern, which is Afternoon in Paris. So I'm really looking forward to starting this one. I've ordered some fabric from the from Colour Cascades Fabrics, and that's on its way. So I'll probably show you that in the next video. And then I also got, so I ordered that from 123 Stitch, and because you just can't order one pattern from 123 Stitch, I also ordered all the split threads. So aside from the standard DMC threads, I've got a couple of Weeks Dye Works ones. So this one's Grapevine. This one is Mocha. This is Simply Shaker Sample Threads, the Gentle Art. It's called Parchment. These are pretty true to colour. This is the second time I've filmed this video, and the first time it was in the evening and they didn't show up at all, so this is good. It's another Gentle Art one that's called Wood Smoke. This one is Poblano Pepper. And Deep Fennel. Stepping Stones. And then they're the DMC colours there, so they're quite a nice colour palette. So I'm really looking forward to getting the fabric and starting on that one, because I clearly need another whip. Not that I can keep up with the ones I'm already doing, but well, I'm enjoying it. So I do have a lot more stash, and I would like to do a stash video, but when we found out that we were expecting our daughter, we did a big declutter at home. We live in a small 2-bedroom apartment, so we had to declutter everything and put everything in storage that we weren't using, and that was just so that we could have a nursery with a cot and all the other things that you need for a baby. So all my stash is in storage, and that's probably why I'm spending so much on buying a lot more things so that I can pick them up while they're still, within the home, rather than go out to storage and get them. So I will do a stash video when we eventually move out of this flat and into a house, which will probably be in about 2 years. That's the plan anyway. Thank you for all your all new subscribers and existing subscribers and watching my videos, and I've decided to sit in front of the camera this time just so that there's no camera shake, and covering up the microphone and the camera with my finger and that kind of stuff. So I hope this one's a little bit better.